On the wings of the snow white dove, he sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove, when troubles surround us, when evils come, the body grows weak, the spirit grows numb. When these things beset us, he doesn't forget us. He sends down his love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure, sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. When Noah had drifted on the flood many days, he searched for...
Hi, welcome to Moments with Mimi. And today we're going to discuss forgiveness. It is important to forgive yourself and others. You know, this is the Lord's prayers. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. There's only one being here, so there's really no one to forgive but self. You have to forgive yourself for seeing life objectively. You have to forgive yourself for falling into traps that were set up for you to fall up into. You set them up. And you have to forgive yourself for judging and maligning others, because there are no others. A lot of people don't understand. Well, I want him to say he's sorry. Or I want her to say she didn't mean that she's sorry for what she said and did. Get over it. They don't owe you forgiveness. You owe yourself and them forgiveness. You are the one who thought others could do these things to you. They just showed up to show you, yeah, did you like it? Was it good? Was I the best? You know, and you not seeing beyond the veil, you seeing others, blame others. And that's just judging and maligning. And it just comes back with that caca falling all over you. And that's Papa saying, hey, you don't like yourself? Okay, here, let me give you something you don't like. Oh, you don't like that about them? Hey, you know, it's not them, it's you. Eventually, we all get tired of getting slapped around, you know? And we're doing it to ourselves. You know, eventually you think you're doing everything right. You're walking the right road. You're judging. You're judging the whole way. There are no others. There's only you. So to forgive you is to have mercy on you. I'm going to read from Psalm 103, verses 10 through 14. He does not deal with us according to our sins, nor requite us according to our iniquities. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so great is his steadfast love toward those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, as far does he remove our transgressions from us. As a father pities his children, so the Lord pities those who fear him. For he knows our frame. He remembers that we are dust. The one and all knows these bodies are just vessels, and they're going to go right back to being the dust they came out of. Okay? They're a vessel. They wax and wane. You don't. They do. Okay? And there are no others. Now, a lot of people, well, I was just a little child. I know you were, but the soul inside the little child was not a little child. That's an old soul. If you are waking up and watching this video, and you experienced abuse in your childhood, you're an old soul. And that was the only way that your story could be told for you to wake up, for you to turn within always, and for you to believe in yourself always, and for you to not take caca from anyone else, and for you to be that righteous Saul, okay? And you become this righteous Saul, you know, and you're out there, and I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to kill these bad guys because they're bad, and blah, and then it comes. Holy shit, what have I been doing? Sin means to miss the mark. You are missing the mark if you are looking and believing the outside world. That's what sin means. You're missing the mark. Nor requite us according to our iniquities. God and man, once you recognize there's only one, and it's in each person, and it's one being, once you wrap your head around that, then you realize it is truly all you. And you must forgive yourself for the moral code you conditioned yourself with. It helped you learn to love others while you were in objective land. But you're exiting zombie land. And you know there's only one and there's no others. So it's time for you to understand that the one in all has already forgiven you. You're the baby. Come on now.
Hi, I'm the baby, brand new, just out. Gotta love me. Come on, gotta love
The
me.
word pity here means mercy. As a father gives mercy to his children, so the Lord gives mercy to those who turn within. This is what pities and fear means here. For he knows our frame. He remembers that we are dust. He knows we're the baby. He knows you're in these bodies learning. He's right there with you. He's carrying you and holding you and giving you everything you give your love to. You are a divine being. You are consciousness and divine love. And you have to learn how to use it properly before you can leave this place. You're in a womb, and you're not going to come out until you know how to love. And you have to love it all, because it all comes from consciousness. So as long as you're judging and maligning and being afraid and thinking others can hurt you and they're being mean to me and all this other caca, then you're going to enjoy the fruit of that tree. So if you enjoy the fruit of that tree, you go right ahead. A lot of us don't enjoy that fruit. So, I'll give you an example. It can truly change your life. There's usually one or two people that somewhere in your life, that I'm never going to talk to them again. You've wiped them out of your family, you've wiped them out of your life, and you really don't want to have anything to do with them, and they could be your father or your mother or whoever, And the reality is that's a part of you, and they had to set up the stage for you if they were your parents, and if they were your siblings, they were helping to set the stage for your journey too. And they're all cells inside the body of the one man too. Okay? And they're playing their role. And if you can wrap your head around it, you know, that everyone is you in another costume, it is easy to forgive others. But you can't do it until you forgive yourself, because you're going to keep seeing others until you forgive yourself. And then once you forgive yourself, have mercy on yourself. It was just a state. States of consciousness, their responses are automatic. If you believe you're poor, then the things coming out of your mouth will be the things that a poor person says. If you believe you're rich, then the things that come out of your mouth will be the things a rich person says.
Forgive them, for they know not what they do.
It is Isaiah chapter 43, verse 25. I am he who blots out your transgressions for my own sake, and I will not remember your sins. Forgive yourself. When you forgive yourself, the love comes pouring in, everything gets healed, everything gets restored. It's all wonderful. You have chosen to stop looking at the corrupt, objective side. And if you keep looking at the objective side of life, you will eventually get corrupt. It happens to everyone. If you look within, then all is forgiven. And all is forgiven. And no one thinks of it anymore. And you need to stop worrying about it. Because if you forgive and forget, so does everyone else. They're all you. If you've forgotten it, they've forgotten it. This is the beauty of revision. Okay? You revise it, you forget it, you forgive and forget, and it's gone. But what if he says this, or what if he says that, and I did this, and I don't want him to find out? And forgive and forget yourself. Forgive and forget it. That wasn't you. That was the beast. You've defeated the beast. Now forgive and forget. And there's nothing better in this life once you do that. It just all starts coming together. You know? And is it hard? Yes. Mental fortitude, a strong mental fortitude, is hard until it becomes easy. So just stop and think about it. Listen to the message. Don't hate on them. They're your thoughts and beliefs walking around in costumes. Change it, and it will change. See them as better. You know, it's whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be that example. It can be any example. You know, but the idea is forgive yourself for thinking that way, that others could be like that others could actually behave in such a manner, and know that they're better than that. You know, and if it's in your face about it, then you just step back and say, now, wait a minute. I know you're better than that. I'm not listening to this. Your response is all you. Okay? No, I know you're better than that. You're never going to convince me otherwise. And la 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 la, talk to the hand. I don't want to talk about this anymore. You may leave my presence. And if they don't walk away, you walk away. You know, you have to keep those life hacks handy. And I know in the heat of the moment, have forgotten them myself. So it's just a habit. There's only unity, harmony, and love. The fighting stops. Stop and think about what was going on. Change what you didn't like. Forgive yourself for thinking they could be like that, and move forward. The reason there's so many special persons, uh, so many people seeking a special person using these laws, is because it's the one gathering his babies together saying, okay, time to wake up. Okay, you need to wake up now. Come on, sweetheart. Whoever you want to have as your special person will come to you. As soon as you love you, as soon as you drop it. If you drop it, it's coming to you. If you don't love you, you're right back in the pet cemetery. Okay? Forgive yourself. How many times are you going to experience this before you figure out that it's you kicking you in the teeth? Stop it. It hurts. No one likes it. Okay? No one likes it. So don't do it. And I hope this helps. Blessings to you. And thank you. Thank you for being you. You're magnificent. If I'm magnificent, so are you. And things always work out well for me. So I know they're going to work out well for you too. Now you just go and know it too. Blessings to you.
Always with you what cannot be done. Do you nothing that I say?
Master, moving stones around is one thing. This is totally different.
No, no different. Only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you have learned.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try.